Hey guys, how's it going? Alan back here with I take that back. It's not a reaction video. I'm actually gonna do a recap of my experience seeing Hanabie for the first time live in person. So yeah, they came down here to San Diego last Wednesday, October 4th, and I'm just kind of like surprised and glad that they did come down here in San Diego, that I didn't have to drive too far. Usually I have to go to LA to see this acts, but Hanabie actually came down here, so I'm really appreciative and glad that they did. So anyway, they went to this place called Brick by Brick. It's not a very big venue. I think the capacity is around 400. So I actually worked that day and I didn't get to the venue until around 6 o'clock. And they were gonna open the door around 7. So I quickly made my way to the venue. And by that time, there was already a pretty decent line outside the venue. So I quickly got on there knowing that, around 30 to 45 minutes, they're gonna be opening the door. So I went ahead and lined up. I was actually pleasantly surprised to see a lot of young people. I've been accustomed to seeing older crowd to this Japanese band shows. I've been to Nemophila and Bandmade, and they tend to have older crowd. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I myself, obviously, I'm pretty old, but I was, yeah, pleasantly surprised that there was a lot of young people in the crowd to see Hanabie. So that kind of gives me hope that, metal and rock are still managing to attract a younger crowd. So anyway, they opened the door around 7 o'clock, and I quickly made my way to the stage because I wanted to get as close as I can to the rail. And I managed to actually get close enough to where there's only one person in front of me. And the first act came on, and I knew there was going to be a opening act because on the website it says special guest. So I was expecting one, maybe two. But when the first act started and people were like kind of like talking, I quickly realized and overheard that there's actually going to be at least four opening acts. So I'm like, hell no. I'm not gonna stand there for all four opening acts because I'm like, this could take like, a couple of hours before Hanabie comes out. So I didn't want to be standing there until Hanabie comes out. So I actually went back to the where the bar was, and there was like chairs and tables over there and where they were selling merch, and I actually bought a shirt for Hanabie, and ended up talking and meeting some people. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some pictures of some of the people that I met over there. I think I'm trying to remember names. I'm not really good at it, but I think there's a guy that I met named Kevin, and then there was a guy named Hayden. And what's interesting about meeting people over there as well, I actually met a guy named CJ in that night. But what's odd about that is I actually met the same guy back in March in Japan. When I went to see Bandmade, I actually saw the same guy here in San Diego. So that was kind of like interesting. So yeah, his name is CJ, and we just ended up kind of like talking, and I was just kind of like having fun, interacting with the people that also didn't want to watch the opening act. I mean, from what I can hear from where I was sitting, they were pretty good. But like I said, there was like 4 to 5 different acts. So I waited till Hanabie came on. So finally, they came on, and I made my way back to the stage. And needless to say, I was not close to where I was. I'm actually off to the side, around halfway in the crowd and off to the side. So I didn't have the best vantage point, and also the audio didn't sound all that great, being off to the side. But yeah, they finally came on, and I still, thought that they sounded phenomenal. Lots of energy, and it was just a lot of fun. And I'm kind of glad I'm off to the side a little bit because I didn't feel like participating in the mosh pit. I mean, it's been years, right, since I've been part of a mosh, so I didn't want to kind of like be part of it this time, and just kind of want to chill, and so I'm glad that I'm off to the side. So there was a little mosh pit that kind of like happened, and I kind of know that about the Hanabie shows, that they actually have people moshing, and I've also heard that Yukina every now and then would crowd surf, and she actually did it this time. And I caught the tail end of it because I wasn't prepared. I guess I wasn't really videotaping. I took a couple of songs as far as like videos, but I only took pictures of the whole concert. I didn't want to be holding up my phone. I just want to be like kind of like experiencing the concert without having to worry about videotaping. But I managed to catch Yukina doing a little bit of crowd surfing towards the end, so that was really fun. And yeah, they had a lot of energy, and they played about almost an hour. Their set list was about an hour long, but it was just so much fun, and they sounded great, and they were a lot of fun. Just Hanabie just, did a lot of crowd interaction, and they just performed like really. I mean, I had a lot of fun, and they were a lot of fun to watch. I thought they sounded great, and they just killed it, I thought. So yeah, they did about maybe 50 minutes to about an hour, and then they finished their set, and they did one encore. And what I like about the encore, yeah, they just did one song when they came out again. But what's cool about it is they actually called all the bands that performed before them, all of them, and they did a toast. So everybody had like a shot of something, and they did the kanpai, and they did the shot, and then they did their photos with the band, and then also with the crowd. So that was really cool. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them again. And I'm probably gonna post like one song that I managed to take a video of on a different video, but that's all I'm gonna do for this one. Anyway, thank you for watching, you guys, and until I see you on my next upload, take care.